This is Tobias Hohner from Bavaria, Germany. He's a professional artist and he's diagnosed with schizophrenia. And he's also a member of our little outsider art gallery Berlin-Leipzig. You see in the background the words "I am contradiction." Here you see two devils. He painted two devils. Most of us paint a devil, and in the opposite an angel. He painted two devils. In the one eye the words "we will destroy you," and in the second "but make it beautiful." The next painting is a diary note he wrote after his first psychotic episode. He was on an exhibition of his paintings in Florence, Italy, and suddenly he felt like a lot of demons, not people, demons were staring at him. This is the outro of the book. His book has the name "How I Defeated Schizophrenia." This is a situation we all know. The doctor behind him says, "Oh, psychosis is obviously very bad," and the doctor in front of him is a doctor of the Hearing Voices movement, a doctor who thinks that psychosis makes a sense. He says, "Oh, I was just starting to enjoy it." And this is a sculpture he paints how he felt when the demons were staring at him. And this happened for long periods of time. The next painting is questioning demons. What is a demon? How can I know? All these people on the painting are questioning demons. The next painting, I will read the words of the next painting. "These big eyes are watching me. Satan, is this you? Who is talking to me? Wow, Ed Sheeran gives me a private concert on the radio. I'm God or Jesus, I can't decide. People or demons. COVID was my fault. This is what hell looks like." You see in his forehand the chemical imbalance of the brain. And here he is in Weimar, the city of Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and the Mephistopheles from the book Dr. Faustus is behind him and speaks to him what he should talk with his date, with his girlfriend. They are talking in language of the book Dr. Faustus by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. And this is a person from the Bible, Barabbas. He says, "I know how we can get out of this situation." And the second Barabbas saying, "I'm listening." This is how someone feels if the voices are spying on every thought. It feels like splitted in two persons, how you speak in that moment. And this is three paintings Dostoevsky, James Joyce, Donald Trump, and the painter himself, behind him, friends and family, get children, get a house, get a good job, get money, and he prefers to be a painter. The next is Vladimir Putin. The painter identified for a period of time with Vladimir Putin, with the bad in Vladimir Putin, and offered him to drink vodka together. And this is what many of us know, identifying with a person from the TV and the internet, because there are synchronicities. And this is the painter in Bavaria, in Bamberg, in his studio. You see how professional the paintings are, how big they are. And the next is a courthouse. I read the text. The Lord said, "Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." Genesis 11, the Tower of Babel in the Bible. We often think about it if we are hearing voices, and this is what's up there in the blue, a man with a bird, or just Tulu? Is it heaven or is it hell from where I stand? I sure can tell. It's a bit like Aleister Crowley when he said, God and devil fought for my soul, God won. God is the winner, but I'm not sure who from both is God. Something like that. And this is Giordano Bruno in Italy, interviewing aliens on the topic Jesus. This mix, many of us know, many voice hearers know this mix, to be connected to aliens, to question persons from the history of a country. And this is a young boy. Artificial intelligence is a talented young boy, and he learns so fast. And he is not a demon. The next is a little note, a self-note. In times of AI, art must be personal. Yes, I agree, art must be personal and learning should be personal too. You should read the whole book and not only little sentences from the book, because to read only little sentences is fast food, is confusing and fast food. And this is a painting in color. You see people without a head, and it looks like a drug experience, like LSD or something like that. You see, I see a lot of unhappy people. Big painting. And this is a woman speaks the news, war, inflation, pandemic, and climate problems, illness everywhere, that everywhere, and he thinks he caused COVID. He's scared and he is paranoid and thinks he caused COVID. And this is Play It Safe, My Son. Okay, that, I don't know, I can't say much about it because I don't know his father and his childhood with his father. And this is Abraham from the Bible. And then he told me to go up to the mountain and kill my son. And the doctor diagnosing his mental illness. Osho said all the Bible stories, most of the Bible stories are hallucinated. And he said this also on Hinduism. This is the painter getting electroshock treatment, and the painting is a homage to the great movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo Net. Here you see the painter, he says, my muse, and the devil himself saying, my victim. Next painting is Dostoevsky and James Joyce talking on demons, and the painting has the name Dostoevsky and James Joyce Go Shopping. I can read the talk. If you want to read, you must buy the painting. I think it's very interesting. And this is a little sketch. Depression. We all know the situation. We are on a party, feel guilty because in our psychosis we think we have caused a catastrophe or an accident. And all the people around us are laughing and have fun. And we feel so guilty and we are so depressed. And this is a painting on psychotherapy. I'm very proud on you, he says to his inner child. And he looks a bit ironic at the inner child. Therapy. And the next is the painter, again, behind him friends and family, with the words get children, get a house, get money, get a good job, and the painter saying, catch me if you can.